It's never an easy task doing one of these videos when Southampton have lost. However, it's definitely not an easy task when they've lost in the manner that they did in this game. So, as you know already, the final score between Liverpool and Southampton at Anfield was 3-0 to Liverpool. And straight off the bat, I didn't expect to get anything from this game. I almost guaranteed that we would lose, and that's not faulting how our ability is. That was me faulting our ability to deal with how good Liverpool are this season. I'm not gonna beat around the bush and say that Liverpool, we should have got something from the game, because really we shouldn't. Liverpool are fantastic this season. They have been for the last few seasons, and I'm not excited to see how they do. But I mean, it's interesting to see the capability that they have, and they might win a title. And it's nice. It's always nice to see a new team come close to winning a title. So I'm not expecting anything from this game. But what I didn't expect is how we played to be so bad compared to how well we've done in the last few games. And obviously the way that Liverpool play is going to impact how we are able to play our football, because if we're defending all the time, then we can't play our football. And that was shown straight from the off. Obviously we didn't have Danny Ings today because Liverpool are his parent club. He's still technically on loan, so he can play, which just happened to be I don't think that saved them, but it definitely gave them a much easier game, because it meant we couldn't really play a confident attacking formation. We didn't want to start Charlie Austin because he's been a bit off recently. Gabbiadini was injured, so we only had Long, which meant we had to play with one up front and three central midfielders, which just doesn't bode well for us. We had Lamina, Højbjerg and Romeu, all of which are good on their day, but it just doesn't mean we have any attacking creativity. We don't have one big striker to play off of. We don't have Long being able to run in behind and knock it back for people as much. And so we didn't have any attacking prowess, essentially, and it meant that we only had one shot on target in the entire game, and that came in the 90th minute. So obviously that's down to just dumb luck. We should have had another striker signed in the transfer window, but I'm not going to get into that because that's old news now. Yeah, it's not been a happy day for me in terms of, even before the match started, knowing that we were probably going to be playing defensively, and I can never trust Southampton playing defensively, considering how many points we've thrown away from winning positions with bad defensive decisions. Anyway, so the game starts, and we're under a lot of pressure because Liverpool are just insane in attack. I always get angry playing Liverpool because of how many of our players they've taken over the years, and seeing how well they've developed over there. Like Van Dijk has been amazing at Liverpool, Mane has been amazing at Liverpool, and I'm jealous that they have Mane at this point in time, because we don't have prolific enough strikers. Anyway, their first goal was really soft, and it can be explained very, very easily. So it took a deflection. I can't remember who off. I think it was, did Salah cross it in? And it came off of one of our players. It might have been Target. And then it comes off Hoot and just trickles into the net. McCarthy was off his line right at the front post to block the shot, the cross. Anyway, so I don't fault the keeper. I fault Hoot. And the problem with Hoot is he's still young. And people forget this. Hoot's only 23. He has a lot of time to learn the game properly, but he needs to be more confident using his right foot. Who only plays with his left, and the ball, if you see, could have been cleared with his right foot because he was in front of where the ball was getting played into, and it comes off of his right hand side where he could have cleared it with his right and trickles into the net. And so it can be explained that first goal, it's a soft goal, and the problem with that is that just killed our confidence. We weren't doing anything attacking anyway, but it just meant that we didn't do anything more for the entire game, and Liverpool from then deserved to win the game. Obviously, it's hard to say in the first 10 minutes whether they did or not, but after they scored, they just looked so much better than us, and obviously that paid off by, was it Matip who scored the second goal from a corner, which I'm very disappointed by. This is going to be something that Mark Hughes is probably going to have to comment on, because it was so poor. To be honest, I think in most cases, with the odd exception, conceding straight from a corner where the first header goes into the goal in the Premier League and in any of the top divisions, I think that's a soft goal. And I think that any team that concedes that kind of goal should be disappointed, and we should be too. We have Vestergaard and Hoot, who are our tallest players, as floaters in the box rather than man marking people, and that makes sense when they're a bit slower. But when you've got someone like Matip, who is very tall, not being marked and instead being able to get that momentum from the edge of the box to run in, and Vestergaard's tracking backwards to try and clear it. His massive height, Vestergaard is the tallest player in the league, his massive height doesn't do anything for us. And so Matip is easily able to get there, and no one was on Matip, that's the thing. No one was marking him, and we needed someone marking him. Even if it was Cedric, at least tracking the run to try and get in the way, try and get goal side. But that obviously didn't happen. And it was a good header. I'm not taking anything away from the finish. Really good header by Matip, right in the top corner. And McCarthy, again, it was a good header. I don't fault the keeper for this. And that's a shame, because McCarthy is a fantastic, I would say, world-class goalkeeper, but his defence there in front of him are so variable that nothing really can happen. So after that, it was obviously clear that Liverpool were going to win the game, but nothing really happened until right on the cusp of half-time. So one thing I can say is that a couple of matches ago, I was complaining about how we've become a much tougher tackling team, which is kind of part of Mark Hughes' philosophy, but I guess he's kind of cut back on that a little bit, because we've been giving away silly fouls, getting cards in stupid positions, and we weren't fouling anyone, and it's I guess we do have to be a bit tougher considering how easily we lost today, but at least we're not giving away silly fouls too much, and it's just a shame that this free kick came from a foul. Obviously a free kick comes from a foul. In my opinion, I would have much rather gone 3-0 down on the stroke of half-time to the free kick itself. I think Shaqiri is just amazing at free kicks. I don't like him as a person, that's just me. I think he's a bit arrogant, but I think most people will agree he's a bit arrogant. Anyway, but it's a fantastic free kick. If that had gone in, I would have been a lot happier than seeing it bounce off the crossbar and not go anywhere, and just so Salah can tap it in. I think that's such a soft goal concede. I can't really fault anyone apart from the crossbar. Like, what the fuck are you doing, crossbar? Why are you helping them out? They don't need it. So we're 3-0 down at half-time. And after that, if you go into the second half, nothing really happened. I've missed out something in the first half, which was Salah's little back heel. I didn't really want to talk about that, because I was so impressed watching that I kind of wanted it to go in. His little cheeky back heel where he couldn't see where the goal was and it went just wide, I kind of wanted it to go in, just because of how inventive and cool that was. Fair play to Salah for trying something new. And I'm kind of glad he got his goal drought. I mean, Southampton are on a goal drought. Salah's goal drought is nothing. But all the commentators were all like, oh, is he going to score today? And it's like, oh, come on. Of course he's going to score at some point. It was nice to see him score, but obviously I don't really care. I care about Southampton. So yeah, after the half-time, nothing really happened in the game. And that was probably because Liverpool were comfortable and they knew that we weren't going to be able to attack, because we didn't have the forwards to do it. And so they didn't really do much until the end of the second half. We didn't really do much. I noticed a few performances looked a bit patchy. I'm going to name names. I think Lemina, like I said last week, Lemina's not been having a great time, whereas Højbjerg's been playing well. And I think Højbjerg, compared to everyone else on the pitch in a Southampton shirt, played very well today for the most part, and he was playing sensibly as much as he could amongst all these amazing Liverpool players. But Lemina doesn't look as confident as he did in the first few games, and especially not as confident as he did last season, which is a shame, because we really need his pace and his creativity to play in between midfielders and just open up the play a little bit, but he hasn't been doing that. He's been giving away a lot of fouls and ball, being a bit too complacent on it, so people can tackle him. And I'm disappointed by him. Another player that I thought played badly today was Cedric. I think we need to get another good right back in mind, because I have a feeling that Cedric's not too happy. I have a feeling that not many people are happy with him. He seems complacent. His crosses seem rushed. He doesn't seem to have too good a technique anymore. He used to be, like last season and the season before, he was very good. And obviously he's been put in the Portugal squad for 2 tournaments now. I think he was in the Euro squad and he was in the World Cup squad. So you know, fair play to him, but I don't think he's been very good in the last few games, and I'd like to see him improve. Other than that, I think Vestergaard kind of had an okay game. Again, his height didn't do us any favours, and it didn't really do us any weaknesses. He was just there. For what it's worth, I think Hoot actually had a good game, particularly towards the end of the second half. He did some really good defending, and every single time the ball seemed to be played in and around our defenders into the box. Liverpool just so good on the ball, doing their little intricate triangles and stuff. It always seemed to be Hoot who was blocking the shots and the final pass. So fair play to Hoot. And it's kind of sad that the best player on the pitch was Hoot, because that's not something you really want to see in your team. You want to see one of your forwards as the best player, or one of your central midfielders opening up the play as your best player, not your centre-back when you're losing 3-0. And yeah, right at the end, they scored a goal. It was offside. I'm not sure about it. I don't know how the offside rule works when you're off the pitch. And I don't know if the final pass was actually off of a Liverpool player or off a Southampton defender, but either way we still lost 3-0, it doesn't matter. Charlie Austin with a half chance right at the end, that was our only shot on target. I don't even think it was on target really. I think it was probably going to go wide, but Alisson obviously had to do something in that game. But yeah, that's all I can say. I'm just disappointed that the manner in which we went behind, when in the second half we did play a lot better, and we looked a bit more free, playing in the wings. Good to see Armstrong coming on and doing a little bit of running. I mean, he didn't do amazingly, but he did something, and he brought something to our game, a lot more creativity when we switched to a 5 at the back. But yeah, that's basically my thoughts on the game today. I'm not happy, as you can tell, but there's not really much I can do about it now. I just need to look forward to the next game, which is... Where is it? Where is the next game? I'm really bad. I'm a really bad fan, you know. I don't actually know who we're playing half the time. So we are playing against Wolves next Saturday. So we've got a week to play away at Wolves, which is not going to be an easy game. But hopefully we can get something from it. I mean, we got a win against Crystal Palace away. That wasn't an easy game, not an easy place to go. So hopefully we can play well there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that, and I'm going to try not to be too disappointed today, because I knew we weren't going to get anything from the game. But yeah, that's my roundup of the Liverpool versus Southampton 3-0 defeat. Let me know what you thought of the game, whether you agree with me or disagree with me on any of the points I made, who was your man of the match, etc. for Southampton. I mean, that's very hard to choose because there weren't any, let's be honest. And I'll see you guys next week when I review the Wolves game. And well, I don't know. I might do some like other matches other than Southampton ones, like some other Premier League matches if there are any big fixtures to do, any derbies, etc. Might mix it up a little bit, just give my opinions on topics that I'm not emotionally invested in. I don't know, but I'll see you guys next week, and like, comment, subscribe, yada yada yada.